2024. I've got the DIY inline spinner, and I'm calling it the Ultralight Baitcasting Live BFS Combo. So what I plan on doing with this thing is take the Shimano Corrado BFS XG coupled with the ugly stick on the ultralight size and use it to cast live bait. And as practice, I've been just casting a 1/16 ounce inline spinner that I did pretty good with the other day, just kind of fishing this pond here. So hopefully this weekend I can take it out with some live bait and give it a go. For now, we're just going to get a round of practice in and see what we can do catching a fish or two on this combo. Been really liking what I've been seeing with this thing. And oh yeah, again, it's the Ugly Stick Elite Graphite Series Ultralight and 2 to 6 pound test line, and it's rated for 1/32 to 1/4 ounce lures. And I'm hoping that that this combo will pan out so I can take it out hopefully on the coast at some point, but for now just to the local lake, and see if I can get something to strike. But let's go on over here and try it out here real quick. I've been practicing with this thing, and so far a two-handed cast is not a problem, and it's been working out pretty good. So here it is again, and I'm just using a DIY inline spinner. It's the one that I make out using a Panther Martin style blade, and I've noticed just a steady retrieve seems to work well for this, so I'm going to try a steady retrieve. I'm getting some wind or some rain on here, or I mean some spray from the fountain, so let me kind of move down a little bit away from it. Don't want to get wet. All right, and there it is, DIY inline spinner and the Shimano Corrado BFS XG on a 7-foot ultralight rod ugly stick. And I've got it dialed in from the other day. I don't think I need to make any changes. That 6-pound test did well catching that a catfish. It went about 20 inches, so that was good. Temperature has dropped here because I think we've got a cold front coming in, and that'll definitely knock the temperatures down, hopefully from the hundreds into maybe the 80s or possibly the 70s. All right, let's just kind of walk the pond here. And for those that are just joining, I'm just doing a little impromptu Friday live stream, seeing if we can get a little practice getting the thumb educated in casting this outfit. And you can see it's casting pretty nicely. I do like the feel of the rod. I've been using it to do this twitchy movement on some of the popping style lures, but with the inline spinner, just a steady retrieve seems to be all that's needed. All right, and I'm pretty confident that I can cast some live shad, live mullet on this outfit. And just wondering if for those on the line here, maybe y'all got some particular bait finesse gear that you guys been using. I do call it out, and I'll see if I can read it as I'm fishing here. All right, I got a phone connected on a harness, so I just got to keep looking down every once in a while for any of the comments that may be coming in, and definitely like the engagement that we get. You can see that it's casting nicely, no overrun so far. What's up? How's it going? Just out here fishing on a Friday, taking some opportunity to see if we can get something to strike on this DIY inline spinner. All right, and I've been getting used to doing the two-handed side cast with this. And I did have some really good fun. I think I posted a YouTube Shorts video as well as several other videos of what I was able to handle on this thing, which was basically a catfish that went about 20 inches. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. And I only brought one lure, so if I lose this baby, well, could be it. There it is, DIY inline spinner. Catch anything yet? No, not yet. I'm just kind of getting started here. Appreciate y'all joining. It's a Friday here in Texas, and well, everywhere, and really it's a real nice time to get out here. I'm in shorts, and I do have a long sleeve shirt, but I got it rolled up right here, so It's not that hot at all. So that's pretty cool. All right, what do we got here? Haven't been to Bethany in a while, but it's one of the best. Texas, Saturday here. LOL, Saturday. Okay, so you're on international style. Cool. Yeah, Friday, Saturday. You got it. All right, let's see what this baby can do. And yeah, I've been really happy with this thing so far, and I was impressed it was able to handle the that 20-inch catfish that I caught just actually in this pond here the other day. So I don't know if we're going to be able to replicate another big one, but we can at least get some practice in and see what's biting here with the temperature dropping as it did this past day here. Oh, got some duckies. All right. Oh, something popped it. Oh no, some junk in the trunk. Let's go on and move a little. You can see some lures over here. Some people have lost some lures. It looks like a bobber, a couple of bobbers on the tree over there. Okay. I got a 13-kilogram catfish a day in France. Awesome. That's cool. I like hearing those fishing reports. And, all right. And let's just get up over here and get a cast started. Sun may get into the view here, so bear with me. Look at all these ducks. All right, let me stand off a little and cast past them. All right. Just doing a steady retrieve, nothing fancy. It's just gonna see if anything will strike. Get out of the sun so you don't get that glare from the sun here. All right, and it's casting nicely. I've been really happy with this thing so far. And it's the Ugly Stick, the virtually indestructible rod. I'm feeling happy with this combo that I can maybe catch something a decent size with it. And my plan is to go catch some live shad, cast net, possibly tomorrow, and maybe hit it at the local lake in the kayak and see if I can get something to strike. All right, let's go back this way. All right. And the temperature did drop on us. And maybe there's like a little pattern change that we got to figure out. Water isn't as clear as it has been. Oh, shoot. I got me a backlash. Little thumb education there. Bear with me. I'll clear it real quick. All righty. That one hooked onto something as I was getting ready to cast. So it may be user error in this part, but I'll get it cleared out real quick. I just walk it out here. Let's see. All right, there we go. All right. All right, and then again, it's the Shimano Corrado BFS XG. I've got several other ones that I've gotten the bait finesse arsenal. But right now I'm kind of playing around with this guy because, well, it's the newest one in the lot. And I feel like playing with this one now. All right, let's see if we get something to strike. Oh, there was a hit. That one felt like a little guy, maybe a bluegill. Let's bring that one back in. All right, let's see what else. Bigger fish I call is a 15-kilogram carp. Nice. Hi, howdy, howdy. Okay. Let's get that one back out there. Okay. I'm gonna slow the retrieve down. Just kind of work it through. This area tends to get more traffic in the evening bite. For some reason, the fish start kind of tending to this area and working up and down the bank, kind of paralleling it, and I'm hoping that maybe I caught it at the right time. So let's see what we can do. There's another cast. Come on, come on. Let's get a bite. The wind's picking up, so I'm not sure how much wind noise I'm getting right now. I got a little cover for the microphone to help out, but sometimes it just gets really windy and not enough to stop that wind noise. But hopefully I've got it reduced enough to where you can still get the audio from this. All right, let's cast this way. Let's cast a little bit further out. Take advantage of this longer rod, and someone had suggested on an earlier live stream not to force the the cast, instead leverage the length of the rod and sort of let it cast for you. And I have to agree, it's been much better that way instead of just kind of cast. Been getting some really good casts with it so far. It's sort of like swinging a pole versus a quick flip of the wrist. So it's working out good. Oh, there's a hit. We got one on. Oh, he's a little guy. He got off. Looked like a little bluegill or a little bass. All right, let's see what we got here. I need a weed whipper. All right. What's the biggest bass I caught? 8-pounder. Okay. A weed whipper, huh? All right. Let's see if I can get that guy to hit again. All right. Really like the temperature right now. I got a cool breeze. Still got a little warmth in the air, but not enough to break a sweat, luckily. Let me go ahead and walk this out a little bit just to clear out some of the loops. All right, and over there on the other side, over there by those cypress trees is where I got that one catfish to hit. He was basically about 2 foot from the bank, struck, and I fought him for about maybe 3-4 minutes using that 6-pound test line. All right, here it's really shallow, so I'll cast it and I'll immediately start retrieving to keep it above the junk that is there. Okay, it's like inches deep, maybe 6 inches. Okay, oh, got some junk on this. Let me clear it. And then this next cast, I'll cast past the area that is shallow and hopefully take it to a deeper section and maybe might scare up something to come in and hit. So let's see what we can do there. Okay. So there we go. Let's get it out there. A little bit deeper area. Slow to retrieve. Come on, come on. All right, now back in the shallows. I can feel it bumping. Yeah. That one got some junk in the trunk here. Let's get that one out. More ducks. More duckies. 8-pound is crazy. Oh yeah, it was pretty good. I had it using, it was with the Scorpion BFS XG reel. I was using bait finesse also. Surprised that I even got it. It was at a pond up in Oklahoma. I think I got a video on that also. Oh, no. That's, I think I snagged something there. Ooh, yeah, I did. Looks like I snagged a bag. Let's get that cleared out. Yeah, I only brought one lure, so if I lose this baby, I'm gonna have to cut it short. And there's a trash can over there. Let me go throw this away. It's the DIY inline spinner. I make it out of a little stainless steel shaft. I got a tool that helps me make the little twisty loops on there, and it's basically a treble hook, a worm sinker, one that you'd use for fishing plastic worms, and then a Panther Martin style blade, the one that doesn't require a clevis, and then I got a little copper bead on it. All right, let's go to the back pond. The back pond. Let's go work this area. The other day I was out here and I saw something big moving about here, but he did not want to strike my lure. So let's just kind of play it by ear and see if we get something to strike now. Okay. I'll start with just a steady retrieve. Come on, come on, come on, let's go. All right. Yeah, and I think if the weather holds, I may be out on the local pond or local lake, kayak fishing, trying out this live bait style rod. And I don't do a live stream since I'm in a kayak and I don't want to potentially lose, oops, got some junk on that one. Yeah, lose anything that way. So I'll just bring out my GoPro and I'll do a long form video later, or maybe even a highlight video. Sometimes I'll do like a little Q&A live stream as well, just to go over particular things to call out that day. And it's kind of one of the things I like doing come the warmer months is to do some kayak fishing as well as this pond fishing. And right now we're just having fun. This is that 7-foot ultralight bait casting rod from Ugly Stick, Shakespeare Ugly Stick. I got an affinity for the ugly stick. I got several of those, and I have yet to have one break on me. And they're pretty durable. This is the first one I've gotten that's an ultralight. That's 7 foot though. Most times I just get a little spinning combo, little 4.5 foot. Got a 6 footer that I use for trout. But in this case, I wanted the extra leverage for taking this down to the coast and going for some speckled trout, casting live mullet with nothing else but the hook and the line. All right. Oh, I see something out there moving. Oh, something's out there tailing, but I couldn't tell what it is. It looked kind of, no, that's a turtle. Yeah, that was a turtle. But I did see something else moving about that was acting very fishy. Let's go ahead and cast it out. And you can see this bait caster is handling that 1/16 ounce lure. No problem getting it out, definitely mid-pond without an issue. And so far I had one strike that he got away from me. And let's see if we can fix that though. There's a couple more casts here. Let me see if I can get it up close to the drainage deal here. Sometimes I get a bass or two kind of lurking right in there. Oh, something just moved over here. Usually a bass or two is moving here or lurking here, as well as some bluegill. And oh, something swiped it. Looked like a little guy. All right, well, let's fix that. Let's go cast out a little bit further. And off to my left is a shallower section of the back pond that has had some good success over the years. Just depends, I guess. Let's see, let's go take a walk over there. All right, let's come back around. Looks like the water's up just slightly, but it's still pretty low compared to its normal height or level. And I see some bait fish moving about. Let's see if I can stand off just a little and get it out where it's a little bit deeper and then bring it in. Maybe I might get a bass that's kind of lurking the shallows, looking for some bait to strike. Come on, Ghost Rider. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. No? All right, let's try it again. And I do like the feel of this two-handed setup. I was impressed on that one catfish I caught with it. Now, anyone had any experience with the ugly stick, Shakespeare ugly stick, or Shimano Corrado BFS XG, or maybe some bait finesse reels in general? I'm still starting out at this, and I've been having fun just trying these different ones. The Casking Zephyr, the Scorpion from Shimano, and then that Flight Feather I can cast 1 gram trout magnets with, and then now this one, which I'm going to tend more to live bait fishing with it, because I got really hooked on this last trip going to the coast and being able to catch some speck trout on this baby. All right, let's see if we can get one to strike here in the shallows. Kind of working it slow, looking for some bumps and whatnot. Maybe a little bluegill or two wants to pop at it. Yeah, let's go take it over here to this culvert area. Looks like something's chasing something out in the middle of the pond. I can see some bubbles and whatnot moving about. I'll take it back over here. Okay, nothing yet. Something just hitting the shallows though. I wonder if it's a bass kind of lurking here, looking for something nice to eat, tasty to eat. Okay. Here I'm standing off about maybe 20 feet from the bank in case there's something close by. I'm gonna cast out from here and then bring in my lure. Let's see if we can get them to strike. Hoping that there's at least a bluegill or two over here. Okay, something just moved. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, let me clear this. Oh, he's off. Okay, let's go back this way. Oh yeah, this combo feels really good. And let's see if we can get something to smash it like the other day. All right, let's come back here. I'm gonna cast underneath this one branch. See if I can parallel the bank here. See if something's lurking over here maybe. Oh, no, no, no. That was something. Looked like maybe a branch or something. There's a leaf piece on there. Let me clear that. All right. All right, let's get it out there. Here we go. All right, I see some more comments. Long time no see. Oh, he's reaching out to another guy. What is it? Y'all got some insane spots. Oh, yeah. I definitely like the coast more than the inland stuff, but I'll definitely fish these locations. Okay. Yeah. If I do make it out kayak fishing tomorrow, I do look for a follow-up video, long form video or shorts. I won't do a live stream. Maybe eventually I will. If they would come out with a GoPro that could do a vertical live stream, I think I'd do that. Right now everything's defaults to a landscape version. I think they came out that new YOLO style. What is it, YOLO? Oh, he just moved over here. I think that was a bass. I think it's called the YOLO or something that allows some vertical live streaming. But that one costs some bucks, and I don't feel like spending that much for video gear. I'd rather use it to go fishing. You know, I mean, right now I'm minimal. I got a phone right here. I got a microphone feeding in there with a converter to take it from USB or to USB-C, and then I got a harness on. Whole setup, if you don't count the phone, it's probably 50 bucks, maybe 40 if I get it on sale. And I'm out here live streaming, talking with y'all. Cool. All right. But I did spend some money on this one. It's fishing gear though. I get an excuse. It's okay. It's like the other adage they say about fishing. You are not subtracted days or time spent fishing from your life. So you get to live a little bit longer if you fish more. Everyone ever hear that? There's other ways it's been said, but bottom line, it's just saying you fish more, you're gonna be good to go. Yeah. Let's see. Come on. Let's bring it in. Oh. Something just swiped right behind it. He came in shallow too. Let's see if I can get him to hit. Something just kind of came up, did a little circle around it, and then came up right behind it. Let's see if he'll come back. All right. Let's try slowing down the retrieve a little. Okay. And pretty interesting. I can cast this ultralight lure on this ultralight setup, bait casting wise. Very happy with that. That bait casting bug's there. I mean, you can go with standard spinning gear, no problem. I did that for years. But hey, once you get that thumb educated and you get the feel for these things, next thing you know, it's gonna be tough to going back to some ultralight gear, spinning gear that is. But whatever works. I'll switch as need be if the fish wants something. Just gotta learn to roll with it. I do a better overhand cast, I notice, if I when I fish with this one versus the shorter 4.5 foot rod that I use. And I'm doing like someone suggested on these live streams about letting the rod cast for you instead of you forcing it. Just kind of let it do the business for you, since it's a 7 foot ultralight. And I do like that extra length on the rod. Okay, all right, let's see. I like bass and cool. What's your favorite fish? I like bass. I like eating trout. Oh, something just moved over here. Let's see if we can get him to hit. Oh, he swiped at it. And I'm in the tree right now. Shoot, can't lose this baby. See if I can get it off here. Probably spooked him now, but I only have this one lure. Let's see. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, lucked out. All right, I got a little slight backlash piece here when I cast that time. Let me see if I can clear it. All right, it's clear. All right, let's walk it out. Okay, yeah, he swiped at it, even though it was up in the tree. It was just enough for him to get a little interested, so maybe he's back again. Let's go try casting again. This time I'll just aim a little bit lower. There we go. A little bit lower. Come on, Ghost Rider. come hit it. Nope. All right, I'm gonna overhead cast. Go parallel to this bank here. I'm gonna try riding the lure a little bit higher up in the deal here. It's only like a foot deep here, so I think I can get their attention even if the lure is up there. I do like the whippiness of the rod too. All the bass are along the bank line, throw it along the line of the bank. Oh yeah, you want to do acute, if not parallel to the shore. That's where I also got that one catfish. He was basically 2 foot from shore. And then later on, you'll see them when they start feeding, going in, chasing some of the bait fish. And I'm hoping that I timed this right, that I might be able to get these guys while they're feeding more. Surprised I haven't gotten more hits here though. Normally there's at least some bluegill and stuff to keep me busy. Let's go way out here, see if those guys are out there a little bit. See if those bluegill are hanging out. So it gets really shallow, and then it kind of gets maybe, I'd say, maybe 4 feet. Oh, something's behind it. Let me slow it down. Ah, he didn't hit it. Something was following it. Let's do a shorter cast. Slow it down just a tad bit, see if I can get him to strike. Looks like no. Okay, let's go back down this way. Oh. Tree behind me. Okay, what else we got? All right, oh, there's a hit. Ah, that one's a bluegill. I felt like a little bluegill tapping at it. And normally I'm able to hook him, so let's see. See if he's still interested. Come on. Tag it. Talk to me. Oh yeah, there he is. Oh, he came up behind it. Came up, turned away. We got ourselves some fishies here that want to play. Let's see if we can get them to play some more. Okay. I'm gonna slow the retrieve down again. And I may move closer to the feeder creek area here in a moment. But let's do one more cast out here. I just saw something go. Okay. Pretty decent cast on this. Oh, there's something moving on the surface. See if I can get them to chase it. I'm looking for that V wake when they're following it, they'll tend to come up right behind it. Nope, no V wake that time. Okay, let's go over here. All right, what do we got? Give it a twitch. Yeah, we could do that. We'll give it a twitch. What else we got? We'll give it a twitch, we'll give it a steady retrieve, we'll do a stop and go. We'll do all kinds of stuff till we find that pattern. And then once we find the pattern, we'll stay with it until the pattern changes. Yeah, that's the ticket. All right, let's go try over here. I'm gonna stand off again from the bank. This time I'm about 20 feet, do a little overhead cast, just an easy cast there. Right, let's try that twitch. All right, twitch. Oh, something just came up behind it. Okay, a little stop and go with that twitch. Maybe they'll hit it on the drop. The other day, that's what they were doing. Okay, and I only brought the DIY inline spinner. I left everything in the little pickup. Because in this case, it's all or nothing. Oh, wait a minute. I just caught me a tree fish. Let's get this guy down. Can't lose this guy or I gotta call it quits. All right. And I got 6-pound Stren mono. In fact, I just went ahead and ordered some more of that mono, Stren mono. In the this one's got like a high-vis orange color. Figured might as well get something that's high-vis, similar to like what I like using when we go to the coast and we're fishing with our boat rods on a pier, and being able to see that line makes a difference when you're fishing for some of the fish on that pier. All right. Okay, let's give it that twitch. Twitch. Come on, Ghost Rider. All right. Let's do another cast out here. And See, there's no limitation, at least I'm feeling, with this outfit. Even though I'm using an ultralight lure, I'm still able to cast it where I need to. And the only limitation at this point is the fish are not as active as I anticipated. But I think we'll be getting something here soon, especially once I get over here to the left to this one point where over the years I've caught some decent stuff kind of hanging out in this area. All right, let's go over here. In fact, I just saw something moving, looked like something going for something in the shallows. So there's one bank at in the evening, they'll kind of work their way over there. Okay, let me do a quick side cast. Just kind of bring it in. Come on, hit it, hit it. There's a turtle. El turtle. All right, let's do another cast out here. And come on. Yeah, I made a little 3D popping head or marlin trolling head. So it's basically a trolling style lure that I downsized and put it up on the 3D printer. Took it out and I caught a bass with it, caught some sunfish with it also. And it does seem to do a nice little move, pop and drop kind of move when you fish it. But the fish weren't really going for it. And then I switched over to this DIY inline spinner, and that's when I ended up catching a decent catfish with it. Okay. Just kind of work this little spot here real quick, see if something's kind of lurking in the shallows here, wanting something to eat. All right, let's go back around. Okay, we're coming up on the feeder creek. Let's see what we got lurking here. All right, yeah, the water's up just about, I'd say maybe a foot since we last been here. So let's see if that helps with the bite. See if we can get one of these bluegill to hit. Usually there's some bluegill kind of hanging around here. I can see in the water, but I didn't bring my polarized glasses, so I don't quite see what I was hoping to see, which was some of these bluegill kind of lurking in their beds here. Not about maybe 3-4 weeks ago, there were about 20-30 of them kind of hanging out here. I can't tell now, but we'll kind of just do some blind casting and hopefully we can get one to come hit it. All right, let's see what we got. Come on. Right here. Okay. Well, I slowed the retrieve on that one. Let's go cast over here by the feeder creek. Okay, got it right over there in the mouth. Oh, something just came up behind it. There's something lurking in the feeder creek. Okay. Something else just moved. Okay. Nope. Oh, there's one right there, right along the bank. So let's go cast that way. Okay, we'll work the edge. There's like a little 3-4 foot drop off. See if we can get them to hit. Slow it down a little bit. Come on, hit it. Hit it. Nope. Let's do it again. Okay, got it right near the grass line. See if he'll pop out and hit it. No. All right. Playing hard to get. Oh, there's a little bass right in front of me. A little fingerling. Let's see if I can get his attention. No, didn't get his attention. I see another one though. Yeah, I see him. Let me see if I can get his attention. He's coming. I hope he turned away. All right, I see him. There's like 3 or 4 kind of little guys not too far from me right here. So let's see if we can get them to hit. Just a nice, steady, slow retrieve. No? Okay, let's go back this way. Go further out, but parallel to the bank. See if we'll get something to chase it. And with this 7-foot rod, I can stick it out a little bit further out and get it away from the brush line, so that's good. All right, I got me a leaf though. Let's go take that out. All right, let's go back here. All right. Cast it over here by the feeder creek again. See if something will come out and hit it. No. Move it in closer. Nope. All right. Walk it up over here. Get it right along that brush area. See if somebody's interested. Okay, nothing there. Let's go ahead and cast it parallel to the bank. Let's cast it way out there. Okay. All right, let's get it. I'm gonna walk it in closer. Yeah, I'm seeing them moving in the shallows, so they're there. Just, they don't want my lure. All right, let's go back around, cross the feeder creek and see what's lurking over there. I must ford the river. All right, okay, we'll just kind of walk through. I see some bait fish. All right, I wear these boat shoes, so that's pretty cool. Hey, look, someone lost a popper. Look at that. Little topwater lure here. Bunch of junk on it. Yeah, this may come in handy since I only brought one lure. Got a lot of junk on it though. Let's see. Yeah. What is it? Yozuri. All right, cool. I'll take it. Clean it up a little, and who knows? Maybe this might be the one that catches a fish or two. Got it on a snap swivel. I don't know if I've ever used a snap swivel fishing a topwater. Normally I just tie it directly. We're using braid too, so I figured shouldn't have to worry about it snapping off. Maybe it's because I want to change the lure quickly. Anyways, yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? I didn't catch anything yet, but I got this guy. Let's see. I think I can get all this junk. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's not bad. Yozuri. Let's see what it says. Yozuri something. 30B. 30B. All right. I've had Yozuri before. That's pretty good stuff. Here, let me go. I guess I'll put it in one of my pockets here and hopefully I don't get hooked. All right, well, I got 2 lures now. I got 2 lures. I got a DIY inline spinner and then I got that Yozuri now. All right. I think it's a little bit overkill on this ultralight rod. That size lure, probably better to have a smaller size one. But hey, it's free. I found it, so it counts. All right, let's just kind of work this into the feeder creek area here, the mouth of the feeder creek. Sometimes you'll see a bass over here lurking right at the mouth of the feeder creek. Oh, there's one that just turned. Little guy. Little guy. All right, let's see if he'll come back. You work it in slower. See if he'll come back and hit it. Come on, come on. Okay. Yeah, all right. It's maybe like, maybe a 10-inch bass, not a big one. Still would have been fun, ultralight fishing. All right. All right. Yeah, I see some little fry and little fingerling stuff moving about, which looks pretty similar to what this DIY inline spinner is mimicking. You see how far I cast that one? No problem getting it across the bank, even at an angle. So this baby does used to find those in Okay, with the hooks removed. Oh man. Okay. All right. Let's see. See if we can get something to strike that DIY inline spinner. Yeah, I wonder if that lure would work. Huh. What do you think? Let's go ahead and try it. I mean, maybe something wants to hit topwater. I think that's what that is. It's a topwater lure. So let me unhook this and let's take advantage of finding this lure. Serendipity. Okay, and just switch it out. Okay, I'm gonna put that DIY inline spinner up and I'm gonna grab this popping deal. I may have to adjust the brakes or spool tension because it's gonna be a lot heavier than that 1/16 ounce inline spinner. And but we'll see. Let's just get it on here and see what happens. So here it is. It's all beat up looking. And I think once it gets wet, we might be able to see its true colors. And maybe it might even get a bass to strike. Let me clear it up a little bit. I think there's some green moss-like stuff on there, so I'll clean that off. And I'm not sure about the hooks. They don't look too sharp, but hopefully they're sharp enough to catch a bass maybe. But who knows? It's a freebie anyways, and someone lost it looks like. And yeah, let's take this off a little bit. That green stuff is on there. All right, and then let me go ahead and clean off the tag end, and we'll find out if this thing will catch a fish or two as well. What I'm thinking is I may have to adjust the brakes a little because this is definitely heavier than that 1/16 ounce lure. So let's do a real quick check. First I'm going to adjust the spool tension. All right, and the way I do that is I'll bring up my lure and release it right there. Got a bunch of overruns or backlashes, so I'll kind of tighten up a little bit more. Let's go ahead and do that again. All right, that's a little bit of thumb business to get that one to stop. All right, that might work. Okay, now we're just going to do a test cast. Oh yeah, it goes. Oh yeah. And I won't adjust the brakes. I'll just leave them as is. And right now I'm using 6-pound test line. And it held that 20-inch catfish. So let's see if it'll hold in this case. So let's do one of these, let it sit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll kind of do one of these little twitch. Okay. And if you just joined, I'm using a lure. I only brought one lure with me, and I happened onto this one, little Yozuri popping lure. And so I just want to see if I can get something to hit, even though it's a definitely heavy lure for this rig that I'm using. It's definitely heavier than 1/4 ounce, but it looks like I'm still able to fish it. So let's see what happens. Come on, come on. Let's see if we can get Mr. Bass's attention here. I like that ploppy noise. Ooh, that sounds wicked. All right, let's go and cast it out this way. We'll let it sit, and we'll do a little pop. I think I see something moving further out there. Let's kind of work our way up a little bit. All right, try casting further into the pond here real quick and see. Jeez, it's like a really heavy weight. Well, at least I can see that the Ultralight bait cache can handle this big lure. Wonder if he can handle a big bass maybe. We're going with the rule of big bait, big bass. What do you think? Since the little DIY inline spinner wasn't doing so well. Okay. All right, I see something moving in the shallows on the other side. Looks like maybe some bass are moving about there. I think I can get there. Ooh, shoot. Got all the way out there. Interesting. Can definitely cast something with this baby. Let's see. Let's see if we can get one of those vicious strikes. One of those vicious topwaters. Oh, right there. To the right. To the right. You seen that? Something feeding in the shallows. Let's see if I can get his attention with this thing. Too much. Too much to the right. Here, let me see if I can get it to where I thought he was. Okay. Okay, right there. I'm gonna let it sit. Come on, come on. I wonder if a twitchy move like we do up at Denison, fishing for stripers, that'll get their attention. Like a little chug chug, stop and go. I wonder if that'll get them to hit. Do like the poppiness of this thing. Definitely making a lot of gurgly noise with it. Definitely can cast far with it. Got it way out there. Come on, come on. Yeah, when that big catfish hit that DIY inline spinner, it was a big splash. Come on, come on. Let's go. All right, let's work the pond with this thing. I'm kind of, since it's getting darker, maybe they'll be willing to strike something here on the surface. Okay. Yeah, that's a better look at it. It's got a green back, got a froggy looking side looking deal. It's that Yozuri. And let's see, oh, I see something moving about in the shallows. Could be a turtle or it could be a bass. Let's see if we can get them to hit. Okay. Don't see anything in the culvert, but I'm gonna cast it out. Let's see what happens. Come on, come on. Let's see a big blow up. Nope. Looking for that big blow up. All right, let's just kind of clear it out a little bit here. Oh, I got the hook clobbered. Let me clear it real quick. All right, it's starting to get a little darker here. And all right, let's go over here on this point real quick. See what we got. All right, what time is it? Yeah, basically my phone dies about at the 2-hour mark. So I do these live streams from my phone, and a lot of times when the action picks up is right when that phone is on the edge of the battery. Come on, come on. Let's see if we get something to hit this. Let's go. It's got a frog pattern basically. Let's go out that way. Right on the edge of that cypress tree. I did use the hula popper the other night, and I did get a pretty good strike, but I didn't land them. And it was just as it was getting dark. So I'm wondering if maybe we might be able to do it again, but this time with this Yozuri. All right, let's try it. Oh, I just saw something moving over here close by. Let's see if he'll hit this. Okay. Looks very promising. Come on, come on. Let's see ya. Little pop motion. Let's try that. Let's do one of these fast action ones where we just keep popping it. And then we'll stop it. See if he'll come up and hit it. Get a nice big commotion going. Okay, let's go back around this way. Over here it gets shallow also, but I think I can get it near the edge. Let it sit, and then we'll pop it. Pretty interesting. I like the splashy motion of it. See if something will come up behind it. No? All right, let's go back around. I may have to switch back to that DIY inline spinner again. Okay. All right. Yeah, at least I got a new lure. I didn't strike out all the way. Yeah. All right. Yozuri. Let's see what Mr. Yozuri can do for us. Let's try over here. I'm gonna stand off from the bank and cast. See where that takes it. All right, let's just kind of do an overhead between these trees. Pow! Little plop, plop, fizz, fizz here. Come on. Poppy movement. Very shallow though. All right, let me cast it again. Let's go back to the other bank. We'll sit it. Just kind of do this splashy movement. See if we can get that vicious topwater strike. Come on, come on. We're here. Mr. Bass, we're right here. All right, let's go back over here. All right, so this 7-foot ultralight baitcaster, Shimano Corrado. And yeah, I may switch back to that. Oh, some just moved up close. I may switch back to the DIY inline spinner. But let's see if we can at least get something to hit this thing. Come on, come on. Talk to me. Yeah, I do like the topwater strike. Those are pretty nice. But all right. Oh, something close by just spooked. Let's switch it back again. Let's go back to the DIY. DIY inline spinner. At least we hadn't struck out yet. We got ourselves a new lure. Okay. Anyone know who 618 Fishing is? I don't know who that is. I've seen some of his videos. He's got some pretty good content. He hits those different spillways and all that. And yeah, it's pretty cool stuff that he has. All right, bear with me. I'm trying to get the lure out of my pocket. I didn't bring anything to hold my tackle since I only brought the one inline spinner. So I'm at a disadvantage. It's one of these things where it's one of those impromptu sessions where you just broke from the day job and you got an opportunity to get out there and do a little fishing. You just grab what you got and go for it. And that's the case right here. I had this already in the little pickup truck ready to go, just waiting for me to fish it. So I grabbed it, and now I'm fishing it, and hopefully soon I'll be catching with it. Okay. Did have a couple of strikes, but did not seal the deal. All right, I gotta adjust the spool tension now that I went to a lighter weight. Yeah, so let's adjust the spool tension. Okay, could probably give it a little bit more. All right, let me clear out this brush junk that's clobbering the lure. And let's see if we can get something on the DIY inline spinner. So we're back to that. We put up the Yazuri popper. And we're going back out with this baby. Ooh. May have to adjust the spool tension some more. I went a little bit to the left, more to the left than I anticipated. Okay, some junk there. Some junk in the trunk. All right, let me see if I'm casting this thing or if I need to adjust the spool tension some more. Okay. Let's see, does it cast straight? It's pulling to the left. It's pulling to the left. Let me bring it in real quick. I don't like that. Oh, something chased it, something chased it. Let's go ahead and decrease. Actually, no, let's leave that. That was working fine. Let's drop the spool tension again. All right, I think that might do it. Let's see. Okay, that's better. More to the right. We'll give it another cast here in a moment. Make sure it's dialed in. I didn't change the brakes, so I shouldn't have to change the brakes between the two lures. I think it's just mainly just getting the spool tension dialed in. Oh, little guy chased it. Shoot. Yeah, I may have to adjust the spool or adjust the brake. Got one tangled on me a little bit. Let me clear it out. I'm just gonna walk it out real quick, okay? All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Okay, let's give it a little bit more spool tension. I think I took off too much. Okay, yeah, that's better. I went straight and it didn't overrun on me. Yeah, I didn't think I needed to adjust the brake since I hadn't touched it since I switched the lures. Okay, come on. Come on, Mr. Bass. I'm looking for Mr. Bass. Let's see if one's lurking over here. Take it into shore. There's some little shallow spot coming up. It's coming up on. Another fish just ran off. These guys are killing me. Close by. All right, let's go back this way. Oh, I got in the tree. Whew, almost lost it. Shoot. Lost it, almost lost it. Do over here. Okay. All right, I'm not sure if we're still live, but I'm gonna go and keep casting it. I don't see the chat window anymore, so I can't see if anyone's saying anything. So let me just stand off and keep fishing. Oh, shoot. That one was tangled. Okay, there we go. Come on, come on. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Had 2 strikes so far, and then nothing on the Yazuri. This is weird. Normally I see the chat window. Well, let me see. Okay. Let me just fix that. Okay, I think I got it now. What are you using? I'm using a Shimano Corrado BFS XG reel, the Ugly Stick Graphite Elite Ultralight ready for 2 to 6 pound test line, 1/32 to 1/4 ounce lures, and a DIY inline spinner. The blade is the same as what's used on the Panther Martin style lure. And so far it's been a slow go, even though it's a really nice time to be out fishing. So let's see if we can get him to strike. Let's go, Ghost Rider. All right, come on. It's weird that they haven't gotten any strikes. Maybe because of the change in temperature. I don't know. I would have thought that maybe they'd have been killing it today. Let's go back to the main pond. Okay. Let's go back to the main pond and see what we got lurking over here. See if there's any in that one section where they tend to go at certain times of the year. Actually, I see something over here. Moving in the shallow area. Huh. Let's see if we get some to strike. Okay, bear with me. All right, I think we're give it a try right here. Let's see what's lurking. Oh, we just spooked a bunch of little guys. Spooked a bunch of little guys. Come on. Let's see if Mr. Bass wants to play. Let's go slow retreat. No. Some junk in the trunk. Okay. All right. Let's do another side cast and take it out that way. The other day they were coming into this one bank, feeding off of these. Oh, there's a hit. Shoot. Feeding off these little bait fish, and I'm hoping that that's what they're going to do again tonight. But we did have some temperature change or weather change that might be throwing us a curve, but I'm thinking they're still here. Let's just do a longer cast and take it over here by this cypress tree. See if Mr. Bass is lurking over here. Okay, come on. All right, we're going into this shallow area. Oh, yep, shallow area, man. Okay, let's take it around. Okay, we'll work this area and then we may have to call it quits. I'm not sure what's up with the chat window. Let me see. Yeah, I see some, but okay, well, let's just keep going. All right, let's go back here. I kind of like having that window there because then I can answer any questions or call out anything that some of y'all have to say, as long as it's related to fishing. If it's not, I'll kind of skip it. All right. Okay, all right, let's work this bank here. Let's try parallel to the shoreline as someone suggested. There's the hit. Oh man, that was a hit. And that was parallel to the shoreline. Someone's got some good tips there. Try closer to the bank. Oh, overrun. Okay. Let's see if we can get them to strike. All right. Come on. Let me recast. I think this one's clobbered. Yeah, it is. Got some of that greenery on there. All right, we'll get that off. All right, let's try it again. Yeah, if I'm able to make it to the local lake and get a hold of some live bait, I plan on using this rod, the ugly stick, and that Corrado, and try casting me some free lining, some live bait. Wait a minute. I see something. Something's weird on this thing. It's got some junk on there. Yeah, right there. That's not good. We need to get that off. Okay. Let's try over here. See if anything strikes.
I've already got 200, 500 fish and I only 8.
Nice. All right. All right. Someone got some little bait fish. Little fry it looked like. Pretty cool, huh? Looked like, I don't know, some kind of fish fry. Little guys. It's got them in that net over there. Yeah, it's a pretty chill place to go fishing, and especially this time of night, I'm thinking we should be getting something decent here soon. Should be getting a strike here soon. Hint, hint, hint. Come on, talk to me, fishies. Oh yeah, this is dialed in. I can even release my thumb from the spool and still get a decent, or still hold off enough to where I get a little bit more distance in the cast, but at the same time not getting the, oh, well, there's a backlash there, but I waited too long. Okay, waited too long on that one. I should have put the thumb down sooner, but you can see I recovered from it fairly quickly. All right, someone suggested doing the twitchy move, so we'll do that. We'll do a twitchy move. You'll do whatever it takes. Come on, fishy. Let's do a twitchy move. Okay. Now, what's cool about the twitchy move, it's a stop and go, and as the bait or the lure stops, it tends to flutter. And a lot of times that's what's getting the bass to strike, is he sees it kind of dying on him and he sees his chance to strike. So let's see if that holds true tonight. Okay, so twitchy retrieve. See if Mr. Bass wants to play. Nope. Let's go back out. Close to the bank this time. Oh, here we go. Oh no. I got a tree fish, a snag. Should have remembered that was that thing here. Saw it the other day. Got it just enough to hook into it. Let's go ahead and knock that out. All right, Mr. Tree Fish. Let's just throw him off to the side here. All right, let's go cast it out again. I'm going back to a steady retrieve, slow and steady. Let me get these guys to strike. Maybe they're lurking here in the shallows. Maybe they're a little bit further out. We'll have to keep testing the waters. Yeah, I tried parallel. I'm trying it all. Parallel to the bank, acute angles, out. Just kind of, oh, right there, close by. Oh, wait a minute. They're here. Just maybe I need to try a different lure, but I only brought one. All right, parallel to the bank. Let's go. Come on, Ghost Rider. Right there. There he goes. No, that was junk. Junk in the trunk. Let's go out this way, where we just came from. Come on, right there. Come on. Okay, nothing. All right, we'll cast this one further out. See if we get one lurking over here. It's that steady retrieve. Try to twitchy retrieve, try to stop and go. I even went to a little popper that I found. I still have it. It's just a pretty big one to be using on this ultralight. And what's interesting is there's some activity, but I've not gotten the consistent bites that I normally get out here. So only thing that's changed is we did get a front come in. And maybe that is all it took to kind of change things on us. A dancing eel lure. No, I haven't heard of one. Let's see. It's discontinued, but very good. Oh man. I have picked up some antique lures, going to some antique stores and whatnot, and got into several of them and used them to catch fish. Pretty cool using some lures that I made many years ago, and they're still able to get a fish to bite. All right, let's go back around. There's a turtle there. Come on, come on. Steady retrieve here, steady retrieve. Nope. All right, let's take it back over here. There's this one area coming up to my left where there's like a little channel that sometimes there's a bass lurking in there. So let's see if we can get him to strike. It's been there for years, and the only reason why I know about it is I've seen it when the lake was really, really low during those drought years that we had several droughts ago. It's pretty deceiving because it doesn't even look like any different than any part of the pond, but there's a little channel there, and it's about 2 feet deeper than the rest, and the fish tend to lurk in that area throughout the year, and sometimes they want to hit and sometimes they don't. All right, let's see if we can get something at least a hit. All right, let's try over here. Okay, so we're back here earlier and had a few casts before we moved on, so let's see if we can get a couple more casts before we move on some more. Okay. Well, I see some fish activity. Come on, see ya right there. Strike it. Oh no, some junk on that one. Yeah, some junk on that one. Bethany Lakes, yes, Bethany Lakes. Just out here having a little fun. Action's slow, but I'm getting really good practice with this ultralight bait casting outfit. Oh, no, that's some junk again. Yeah, this 7-foot ultralight is definitely a fun rod to play with, and does couple well with this Shimano Corrado. So I have been pretty impressed with it, especially since I caught that one 20-inch catfish over here at Bethany Lakes too. Caught it on the other side of this pond. But right now, let's focus on trying to catch something here. All right, so there's a cast that way. Let's go back to the left. Okay. See if anything's lurking here. Try another parallel cast to the bank here shortly. Let's see if we can get one of those guys that's kind of lurking there. I had a pretty decent hit using a hula popper right off the bank here. He actually hit pretty close to shore as I was bringing it in, and it was already dark. You couldn't even see it. It was pretty much, I believe, going by the sound of the hula popper moving through the water. All right, let's go back around and work out of the bank, and then we'll probably call it quits. All right. Work our way around. There's the canal, there's the bridge, and we're gonna close things out over here in the main pond. And then tomorrow, weather permitting, I'll be out kayak fishing, and hopefully I'll get a video out on it with maybe a fish or two that I've caught. I'm hoping to maybe catch some dinner tomorrow night, or I may be grilling. I can't remember now. Yeah, I may be grilling some steaks. Who knows? That's tomorrow. Right now we're here today. Okay, let's go. Come on, come on. I know you're here, fishy. All right, let's go back this way. Oh yeah, I'm getting very comfortable with this setup. I think I'll be ready to be casting some live bait with this thing. Live bait, no other weight, no other gear other than the hook. That's all I want to do with this thing right here. And my intent there is just basically get some practice in so that I'm ready to go next time we fish under the lights on the Texas coast for some of them bruiser specks. As those are definitely fun to catch. They're definitely fun to eat. All right. And this is a new license year, so I redeemed my license. Good to go there. Went ahead and got the all water package because I do fish both fresh and salt. And I know some of the regs have changed. I think for the speckled trout now, it's still the 15 to 20 inch slot limit, but there's a 20. Oh, there's a hit. Oh yeah, it's a little bit bigger. Oh, we got a jumper. All right, we didn't strike out. Well, let's not speak too soon until I land them. Okay. All right, Mr. Basilito. I've been waiting for you for a while. All right. DIY inline spinner, made easily with some of the gear that I have. It's mainly because I got one of them Twist Tech tools that allows me to make the shaft and the loops pretty quickly. Right there. All right, should I use mono for Ugly Stick Elite? I use braid for my Ugly Stick once, and the top ring guy started splitting. Ooh, wow. I don't know, the only time I really use braid, and I do have it on one of my other Ugly Sticks, is when I use it for kayak fishing, because I like having that braid line, and I bottom bounce a lot with it, as well as I can swap it out and I put my Water Wolf camera on there, and it's basically a 12-pound test, but it's 12-pound mono diameter, but a 65-pound test. And I mainly use it because I just want to make sure I don't lose that camera. But I'm not sure why your top ring guide should be starting to split. That sounds like a defect. Probably best to either, if it's still under warranty, maybe reach out to Shakespeare, else just go get one of those ring guide kits and just basically take a lighter to it, pop it under, heat it up, and it should pop right off, and then you can replace it with another one that you can get. So it's real quick. It's like using hot glue to put it on there, and you can add some wraps to it if you're not, but normally I just take a lighter, heat it up, pop it off, and then I replace it with another one, and take the lighter again to seal it, or to heat it back on as well. Just don't keep it on too long because you don't want to burn the rod tip. But you shouldn't have any issue with braid as well as mono. For this ultralight bait caster, I definitely like using mono. In fact, I went ahead and got one of those big filler spools. Got 2,400 yards, a 6-pound test now. So you see me out here and you'll probably see some orange mono. That's that 6-pound test line. And that's the same one that I used to land that 20-inch catfish from this same here pond right here. All right, but it's starting to get dark. Let's just see if we can get maybe one more to strike. All right. Oh, we got an overrun on that one. Need to thumb educate myself there. I stayed too long watching the lure go instead of paying attention. Oh, I think I might have stuck bottom. Yeah. Got some junk in the trunk here. Let's clear it. Okay. I do have an affinity for the Ugly Stick, mainly because I think it's a durable rod that can take a beating, and well, I usually keep one of these in my car or in my little pickup ready to go. And since I got the 2-piece version, it definitely fits under my pickup seat. So it's ready to go. Just gotta grab it out of the pickup and put the two pieces together, and basically I'm ready to fish. It's something that I've been doing forever. I always got a fishing rod in the pickup truck ready to go, because hey, who knows, there might be a fishing spot that looks very promising, and well, hey, you might as well fish it. All right, well, we got one bass. Get a new lure, or a used lure, that Yozuri popping lure. I'll probably use that one for striped bass. I've got a similar popping lure that I use when I'm fishing in top water for striped bass over there at Lake Texoma, and had some good success with it. Oh, something moving in the shallows. That means there's fish about here. Come on, strike us among us. Come on, fishy, fishy. All right, let's just kind of slow the retrieve down and maybe get a little pulsing movement and give them time to locate the lure. Nope. All right, let's do another little parallel cast to the bank. See if we'll get one to strike. It's shallow here, but I've caught, oh, right there. No. I got a snag on that one, I can tell. Yeah, I got a snaggle. Okay. All right, let's see if I don't lose this guy. Oh, I may lose him. At least you can hear the reel clicker. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this one. He's gonna break. Oh, yeah. Bummer. Well, it looks like I'm gonna be ending this live stream. All right, let me get it broken off, and then, oh wait, it came off. Oh, that's a sign. That says you need to cast again. That's what that means. All right, it's a sign. It's a sign. Oh, it's a bad sign. Oh, jeez. You seen that? I hooked on the ground behind me and I just had a huge backlash. I don't know if I'll be able to clear this one in time. Let's see. It was a sign. It was a sign to wait and cast. All right. Yeah, I went to go cast, and sure enough, I hooked something behind me, and next thing you know, I just had this huge backlash. I still feel it on the ground over there. Bear with me. I think I can clear it though. It's not too bad. Had my thumb on there long enough to keep it from overrunning. Yeah, there we go. All right. Whew. Still a sign. It says you must cast again. Yeah, that's what it is. Because it could be the next big bruiser fish. All right, I think I got most of it up. Yeah, what did I hook? Yeah, I hooked onto the ground. All right, that'll do it. Right there. Okay, let's try this. Let me make sure I'm clear of the tip. That ain't gonna work if it's not clear. All right, there we go. All right, let's do this. There was a sign that I should keep fishing for at least another cast. If I can get it untangled. It's getting untangled on the end here. Okay, come on. Oh wow, this is weird. I got it re-tangled. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that was weird. Okay, let's try this. All right, the sign says cast again. Let's see what happens. Steady retrieve. See it moving in the shallows. Okay. Come on. All right. Nope. All right. I just saw something moving over here to the left. Let's go cast that way. Stay away from that snag. I'm gonna keep the rod tip high and see if I can get it above the snag. Yeah, okay. All right, let's go back this way. Okay. Let's see if Mr. Basilito wants to play. No. All right, let's go back over here. Just around these trees, and there's this one spot that you situate yourself so you can get at least 2-3 casts at a nice angle where the water's a little bit deeper. And, well, let's see if they'll hit. Actually, let's go try right here real quick and see if anything's lurking between these trees. Oh no, I got it through some junk. Let's get that out. It's getting dark, so I'm going to be blind casting here in a moment. Okay, got some junk on that one. Let's clear it. All right, let's come back over here. All right, there's some junk in front of you, but if I can, I should be able to lift the lure above it and get a cast going. All right, we'll try right here. Okay, and I'm gonna keep the rod tip high, keeping the lure higher in the water column, just under the surface. Oh, something just kind of went. Nope, you didn't go for it. Let's try this way. Let's do the same thing. High up, bring it in. See if Mr. Fishy wants it. Nope. Okay, let's go back here. All right, side cast it out. Let's see what happens. Working it in. It's getting dark. And I think I got some junk on that one. See some comments coming in. Never hurts to check for frayed line after. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm sure I got some frayed line. In fact, that's how I lost a nice fish this past trip to the coast. Had some braided, or had some line that I should have probably checked and fixed before I kept fishing, and he ended up breaking off on me, and he was seemed like a pretty good one. All right, bear with me, I gotta clear the line here. It's kind of tangled here. Okay, there we go. All right, it's getting dark, so I don't know how much more we're gonna be able to fish, but let's see if we can get another cast in real quick. Let's see if Mr. Bass wants to play. All right, let's get it out. See if I can get it out where it's a little bit more open. Okay, there we go. Now, usually I've done pretty good with bass here over the years. Senkos seem to be a pretty good fish getter here in the 4-inch size, not the 5, but the 4. And then certain times of the year, the inline spinner seems to be a go-to one. Rooster tails, yeah, they seem to get a lot of strikes. They may not be the big ones, but number-wise, they're pretty fun to catch. And of course, you can always make your own. Like in this case, I made my DIY inline spinner. Okay, let's go and check this way real quick and do one of these parallel bank casts. See if something will strike. It's getting really dark though. Okay, what is your setup? It's the Shimano Corrado BFS XG on the 7-foot 2-piece ultralight graphite ugly stick, and a DIY inline spinner, and I just have 6-pound Stren mono, and that's it. And this is the live bait casting rod is what I'm going to be using it for, or live BFS bait finesse rod, because I'm going to be using it to basically cast live bait, shad and mullet with no other weight or hardware other than the hook. And my intent there is to see if that makes a difference, and maybe getting some of the bigger ones that are more hardware savvy. But it's getting dark and not sure if we're going to be able to keep fishing, so let's go ahead and call it quits. Appreciate y'all joining, and well, stay tuned for more. Next time, we'll catch y'all later. Good luck and good fishing.